I wanted to share with you today some of my Amazon favorites. It's a new season, so I always think about new beginnings and new ways to share some ideas and reach out to you with new products and super cute clothes like this dress that I got at Amazon. I'm hoping it just might make this time of year better for you and for all women 50 and older. Hi everyone, my name is Renee Genie. If you're new here, I call this channel Renee Genie in a Bottle. I'm all about helping women 50 and older look and feel their best, whether that may be fitness, beauty, skincare, fashion, and even healthy aging. I gotcha. If you're unsure where to see all the products I'm going to show you today, let me explain. Just underneath the title of this video, you'll see something that says More. You want to click on that, then another one that says See More. Click on that. That's called my description, and that's where I'm going to list the links to all of the products and the clothes that I show you today from Amazon. Okay, product number one is fairly new to me. It's called the Cremo, I'm not sure, Body Wash, White Jasmine Amber. I have to give my 18-year-old credit for this one because he is a total fragrance and cologne expert. He knows everything about men's cologne and luxury fragrances, and over the past few years, he has really helped me to appreciate certain scents and fragrances in a way that I never did before. So this body wash has a similar scent to that really expensive cologne called Baccarat Rouge 540. That's over $300. This body wash is $10 on Amazon. Now, it's obviously not an exact match, but it does have the same notes, as my son would say, to the Baccarat Rouge. It has white jasmine, red currant, and sweet amber in this particular scent. I love it, and I love everything about it. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of luxury every time I take a shower, and for the price, I feel like this body wash is really worth it. Number two for my Amazon products is on the completely other end of the spectrum when it comes to scent. It is the Amlactin Daily Nourish Lotion. I don't use it because of the scent. I use it because of what it does for my skin. It is 12% lactic acid. I put it on my body every night. It helps to exfoliate while moisturizing and really gets rid of any dry, dull skin. I have seen a huge difference with crepiness since I started to use this. So here's what I do. I alternate using it in between my arms on one night, and then I put it on my legs the other night. I do that because it is a little bit sticky feeling, and it can sting for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, but just the slightest sting. It's really not that big of a deal. But then all of that goes away, and it is so worth it when you feel your skin the next morning. If you're like me, it's not as annoying when it's only on half of my body. I also started putting this on my face 3 times a week, adding it into my nighttime routine. Another Amazon purchase favorite for the summer is my self tanner. I love this Beauty by Earth brand. It is made in the USA, if that's something that you always look for. I like to buy the color that's called medium to dark. It comes out white, which can be a little unnerving at first. You do not need to completely rub the white in. It will disappear after a few minutes. The white allows you to see where you're applying the lotion. I know it looks a little bit crazy when you first put it on, but once you try this stuff, you will love it. To me, it just feels like I'm putting on lotion, especially for us women 50 and older who tend to have drier skin. It's made with organic aloe vera, shea butter, and botanical extracts without any harmful additives or dyes. I have a few self-tanner tricks, by the way, when I'm applying this that I could share with you in an upcoming video if you're interested. Put something in the comments and I'd be happy to put together that video to show you my self-tanner hacks. Another favorite that I keep buying all summer long on Amazon is this Banana Boat Light as Air Weightless Protection Sunscreen. It's 50 plus. I have been buying this sunscreen since my kids were young. I think that says a lot because, you know, most of the time when you're putting sunscreen on children, it's that greasy, kind of sticky feeling that they hate. My boys never really minded when we used this particular brand. It's a chemical sunscreen, so I only put it on my body, not on my face. But again, it's not heavy or greasy at all. It gives you great sun protection, absorbs pretty quickly. The white cast disappears after a few minutes and stays put for 80 minutes in water and sweat. It has a nice light scent, nothing overpowering. It's just been a great standby for body sunscreen for me, for my family, and I think it would work great for you. But when it comes to the face, these are the winners. I've shared all of these with you before. I've gone into more in depth in other videos, so I'm just going to go through these pretty quickly, but I do buy all of them on Amazon. These are my two top light finished sunscreens. This one, the Haru Haru, is a chemical sunscreen. It's an SPF of 50 plus. It's a Korean skincare. It goes on so lightly. I can show you right there. It's just a nice creamy finish. Love this one. The second one, this is the mineral sunscreen. This is the Kopari Bright as Day SPF 50. This one, again, my perfect day-to-day, but it just gives you a little bit of color. So if you want a little bit of light color, you go with the Kopari. You want just plain white that's going to blend in. You want the Haru Haru. If there are days that I'm going outside, I'm going to the beach, I might be working out, then I go with the Anua brand. This is called Zero Cast, but the benefit of this one is that it has the broad spectrum of the SPF 50 like the others, but it's also water resistant up to 80 minutes. This is the one that I take to the beach. Okay, let's move on to some of my favorite Amazon summer outfits. This dress is by the brand called Pretty Garden. I get so many compliments when I wear this dress, and it's really affordable. I think online right now on Amazon it's about $40, but the price does go up and down, and it does go on sale quite often. Obviously, I bought my dress in pink, but it comes in a million colors. It has a stretchy polyester and elastane mesh material. It's super comfy and easy to wash. It has a nice ruched detail around your stomach to cover things up. You know, if your stomach is not as flat as you would like it to be, the ruching helps disguise that. Now, I'm 5'6", and the length goes to about my ankles. It has adjustable straps that always help to make any kind of a dress with spaghetti straps fit better. Plus, I love that cowl neckline. Cowl necklines are probably one of my favorite necklines in dresses that can really complement your shoulders. And if you don't like your arms to show, you could always throw on a nice light jacket or a sweater over the top. This hat, I just ordered another one, is definitely probably one of my most worn items for the summer. First off, I wanted to show you how it arrived. It's all folded up, and that's how I fold it when I travel, if I throw it in my purse, in my beach bag, or in luggage. But it's such a thin, flexible straw hat that all you have to do is just give it a little push, and it folds out beautifully, just exactly the way you want to wear it. Anyone who knows me knows that I love to wear hats. I love to wear it for sun protection on my face, on my neck, and on my chest. I bought it in the khaki color, but it comes in all styles and colors, and it's really affordable, only around $24. I bought it in the large, extra large, and I bought it in the medium large because it really adjusts pretty easily. And I have a bit larger head than most women. If you have an average size head, I would probably recommend you just stick with the medium to large size. And I also love a hat with a chin strap, especially on windy days and on those days that you're sitting on the beach. As a fitness professional, I'm always looking for a cute new outfit with a trendy new color for the summer, and I think I found it. I always seem to gravitate when I'm looking on Amazon towards that brand called Colorful Koala. I have many items. I have yoga tights, I have shorts, and many tops from that particular brand, and I think I found just the right one for the summer. They're calling this color Almond Blossom. It's essentially a pink. This is probably my third or fourth top from this brand. I have very broad shoulders and chest, so I bought a size large in this. If you don't love the look of the skin on your chest, this high neck and the U back top gives you the coverage you may be looking for. It has a padded sports bra, but they're removable if you don't want them. It's got like this buttery soft lycra fabric, and it has the perfect cropped length that hits just above the high-waisted matching shorts. They have a smooth, wide waistband. I love that they have pockets to put my phone or keys in. They don't have a front seam down the crotch, which I love that. Why can't they make all yoga shorts and tights that way from now on. By the way, it's a 6-inch inseam, which I find 6 inches to be the sweet spot for me. Not too long, not too short with my 5'6" frame. These are flattering on the booty, sculpts your curves without flattening them out. I also purchased the sports bra version in the same almond blossom color. It's got a strappy neckline and a bow knot style in the back that I think is so unique. I got this in a size extra large. I would call the support light to medium. It's made out of the same nylon lycra blend as the shorts. This bra is the perfect in-between length if you're not up for a teeny tiny sports bra, but you don't mind showing a little extra skin in the torso. So those are some of my most frequently purchased and most loved items that I pick up in the summertime on Amazon. If you click down on the link below in my description and you make a purchase of one of the items that you saw today that you liked, I would be super grateful. I make a small commission. If you don't, that's okay too. I'm still so happy that you joined me today. Maybe you found this channel for the first time. This is what this channel is all about. I would love it if you could maybe give me a thumbs up or maybe follow this channel in the future. I'm here once a week sharing some tips from my life as a 57-year-old woman, hoping some of those tips may help another woman as we navigate this peri- and postmenopausal time in our lives. My name is Renee Genie, and this is Renee Genie in a Bottle. I hope to see you soon.